what's up guys? Welcome back to the DC show. This is T McNeil. Today is Tuesday. Let's go to another hands-on review. Now this time guys, I have another pair of the Jordan DNA shoes. I just did a video on them previously. That version was the black, red, and cement gray. This time guys, I have the white, black, and red versions of the exact same shoe. So this time guys, is instead of it being the black material guys, now we're going to go over this beautiful white, and we're going to talk about the materials of the shoe. We're going to go over the ins and outs. We're going to talk about the most important thing, the price point, and where you can buy these shoes. All right, I'm not going to go over a lot of the information because that was already covered in the previous video. If you haven't seen it, make sure that you go to my most recent uploads under shoe updates and reviews, and you should be able to find that video. Okay, now without further ado, let's jump right into this particular review. Again, it's the exact same shoe guys. We'll start right at the top at this beautiful toe box area guys. Now again, this does come in that premium white colorway, and I think it looks great. You know, you really can see it a lot better because the last shoe was actually black, so this is being white, you know, shows a lot more. But there's a downside to having a white shoe. The scuff marks, you know, dirt, oil, things like that can really show a lot more on a shoe like this. Even, you know, oil and dirt from our hands can imprint itself on a shoe like this, so you just have to be really careful. And this is a shoe you're just going to have to stay on top of, and you got to keep them clean, you know, as long as you can. All right, but again, it has that, you know, that breathable soft mesh textile material here. Again, I always talk about how important that is when it comes to allowing your feet to breathe and allowing the body heat to be able to escape. And you know, also just the added perspiration is not something that you want. Obviously over time, you know, your shoes are going to get a little, you know, on the stinky side. I mean, that's pretty much anybody, you know, for the most part. So but again, this material is breathable, it's soft, and like I said, allows your toes to be able to breathe, and it, you know, allows air to pass through the shoe. That's always a very extremely important thing. Okay, but you guys can see it for yourself. Now at the very top right here, right behind the toe box area guys, you see the individual stitching there, and this material is kind of like a really soft, it's not really like a suede nubuck, it's more like a rubberized material, and then you have the nice Jumpman logo stamped right there in the middle. Now if we move up guys past the white shoestrings, I do like the tongue strip that goes around the middle of the tongue right here guys, up to the tongue loop itself. I think that looks great. There is some individual stitching here on each box of the shoe, you know, so again, you know, Nike always seems to spare no expenses. I always like to say, you know, they always seem to do the best work when it comes to designing these Nike shoes. Okay, now the tongue itself guys, just like the previous shoe, it's kind of that soft, kind of like a neoprene type material. Again, just like this material here, the toe box area is breathable, it's soft, and like I said, allows your feet to be able to breathe. Okay, now on the back side of the tongue, it's got the black neoprene, very soft, padded, you know, cushioning type material. Obviously that looks great. Now on the side of the shoe guys, you've got the individual stitching here next to the patent leather right here guys, and the patent leather is pretty soft. You know, it's not the softest leather, but you know, it does look great. Okay, right here on the side where the shoestrings go through the eyelids guys, just like the previous version, that color was obviously gray, so this is coming in the black, but it's kind of like a hardened plastic, so to speak. So again, this is one of those materials where you just don't know how long it's going to last. You hope that it lasts a long time, but that's not always guaranteed. Okay, so it's one of those things that time will have to tell, you know, to see how long something like this will last. But it's a nice little subtle detail, and it's a nice piece that the designers of Nike added, you know, to this shoe. Okay, around the other eyelids guys, just little subtle details. They got the black surrounding the mesh right here at the top with the toe box area for the shoestrings to go through. Little black circles, again, just little small subtle details. Okay. I do like the strip of gray that goes on the solid rubber outsole, guys, and it goes all the way around to the other end of the shoe here and stops right on the inner portion of the shoe. And then, you know, the solid rubber outsole itself is obviously pretty nice, soft padded material. Not a whole lot to rave about. Okay. Other than that, just like the previous shoe, also, guys, in black. I don't know if you guys can read that, but it does say, again, established 1985. So the same type of detail, guys, but the other one had red sole in it, so you were able to see it just a little bit more than this right here. Okay. Other than that, you know, the shoestrings are white. Now, what you could do, guys, is you can swap these out if you want to get a little creative, and you can put black shoestrings in here. If you really want to get creative, you could put red shoestrings. I mean, it's pretty much up to you how you want to customize your own shoe. Okay, now customization obviously is not an option on a shoe like this, but the only thing that you can customize pretty much is the shoestring. So again, if you want to add a little flavor to your shoes, you want to be a little different, I don't see anything wrong with that. All right, now if we go on to the inner portion of the shoe, guys, same ordeal. As the inner portion of it is black, has the red shoe lining here with the black Jumpman logo, so obviously that looks great there. And then if we go around to the bottom of the shoe, same detail again, guys. You see the black Jumpman logo here. There's a little bit of a ridge design that kind of goes on to the outer portion of the shoe at the bottom. Then it breaks off into the white. And then again, I do love at the heel of the shoe, you know, this whole circular ridge design that Nike has put into this shoe, you know, with the little cushion ring right here in the middle. Okay, and then it's broken up again with the white outlining. So obviously, you know, that looks great, guys. So again, you know, Nike always seems to, like I said, do the best job when it comes to designing these shoes. Okay, and like I said, it's the same ordeal with the right shoe. Nothing's different, same material, same aesthetics, same individual stitching, same material, same shoestrings, same eyelids, same tongue loop, same ankle loop, etc. Okay, so as I mentioned with the previous video also, guys, is the fact that these are considered low top. So if you are looking for something that has a little bit more ankle support, I probably want to go with these shoes. It's not to say that they're not comfortable or they're not, you know, a premium, great looking shoe, but just keep in mind that this is not really made for ankle support. So you do have shock support in these shoes, which is great. You do have plenty of heel support, but the ankle support is not there. So if you're looking for something like that, you may want to go with a mid shoe, you know, or something even with a high top if you want complete full 100% ankle support. Okay, but if that's not something that bothers you, I would definitely say go with these shoes right here. Okay, now this is in the exercise family, guys. These type of shoes, I mean, these are shoes that you can lounge in. I wouldn't recommend, like I said, playing in these type of shoes. You can if you want. I'm just not one of those type of people that like to dog out my shoes. I like to take care of them. You know, I like to keep them clean. I like to keep them fresh, fly, etc. However you want to say it, I like to keep my shoes immaculate at all times. Okay, but that's just me personally. Okay, but like I said, these are exercise shoes. They are running shoes, jogging shoes, etc. If you choose you want to use them like that, that's fine too. All right. Other than that, guys, as far as again where to purchase the shoes, try Dick's Sporting Good. Definitely try footlocker.com. Try the Nike Sneakers app as well, and you should be able to find the shoes. And again, as far as a price point, they are going from about $59.95 up until I'll say $99.95. And in the previous video, I did say that they were up to $80. So I looked into them again. They are going from about $59 to about $89, $90, sometime even $99 as well. So they are going for different prices. The best place to get them, I really couldn't tell you. It just all depends on the timing and where you go, and ultimately how much you want to spend. Okay, Now this particular colorway and the other colorway with the black, red, and cement gray are readily available. So if you guys do want them, I would definitely check that out as well. Okay. Now, as far as the release date, you know, they're already out, so it's no sense in me even going over the release date for you guys. So they are available today. All right. So if you guys have any other questions or comments, definitely let me know down below in the comments section, and I will try my best to get back to you. All right. Also, guys, make sure that you like and share this content. I would definitely appreciate that. Also, if you enjoy the content, make sure that you hit the subscribe button. And lastly, do not forget to tap the bell symbol so that you receive notifications when the DC Show puts up new content. So I appreciate you watching and listening and tuning in. And until the next time, have a good one.